It is a recurring problem today that we are repeatedly being judged on our creative potential, yet the means through which we are judged are rarely ideal. All too often, this is done so through a small window of observation whereby the people being judged come from different backgrounds, have different accomplishments, and different roadblocks, that is, incomparable credentials, and yet are all evaluated by the same metric. Here, we aim to bring attention to the absurdity of judging someone's creative potential through such quantitative, one-size-fits-all means by scoring creativity. Just as evaluation is homogenized in school and the workplace, each of us were forced to play the game under a certain stipulation, and we were all evaluated the same. The first person to complete a task wins, at which point the other people's playthroughs will be cut short. This is representative of a society that favors quantifiable achievement over ingenuity. In the event that someone is unable to complete a task with their limitation, we will allow cheats, which will be recorded.
Hi, I'm Bryce, and I can't create new objects. I can only modify currently existing ones with adjectives.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and I can only create or modify living things.
Hi, my name is Tim, and my stipulation is that I can only use medieval-themed nouns and adjectives.
Hi, my name is Victor, and I must include the letter G in every word I use.
So, let's play.
If that was a bit hard to follow, here are the overall scores. So, according to our game rules, I did win, and Bryce racked up the most cheats without even a single win. But, as you can see, these scores don't fully reflect the creativity and imagination of the players. Here are some especially creative bits from the quote-unquote losers.
Alright, so I got near this part of the level and I tripped the tripwires, the level intends, but then I saw an opportunity where I could probably break away from what they wanted me to do, and I could skip a couple steps. So I realized, again, using the same method that I had been using, cloning my guy just so I had something to modify, I thought maybe I could drop him out there and make him curious, because then he might flip the switch instead of just running around. Unfortunately, on my first playthrough here, my curious guy got a little bit too curious and quickly jumped in the time machine and took it for me. So I had to restart the level because there was no way that I could complete it at this point. So after a couple minutes, I got back to this point, and knowing that I needed to stop my curious guy from taking the time machine, I repeated my earlier steps, but decided I really needed to take precaution to prevent previous mistakes from happening. So, made my clone, made him slow, so hopefully I'd have a little bit more time to react because he took the time machine pretty quickly last time. So, I slowed him down, he flipped the switch, and I quickly grabbed him and just made him gone. So he'd disappear and I'd have no concerns with him anymore. So this allowed me to get through, grab the time machine, and finish up the level.
Hey, this is Tim. I'm going through my recording of the college student playthrough, and I think I had some cool stuff to be able to get around my obstacles given this one. So she's needing to find some way to prove that she's smart, prove her intelligence by getting through college, and I can't give her a textbook because textbooks didn't exist as textbooks back then, so I can't say that. They were texts. So I choose to say that she is wizened. I know that the game doesn't take learned, and I guess it doesn't take wizened either, because that's not on here, so I end up saying that she's wised. So, that counts for me. And she goes through college, and she has dirty clothes, and so I can't give her a washing machine. And I can't give her a washboard because I'm not 100% on whether or not they had those in medieval times, but I can't give her a washboard, so I end up giving her, as soon as it pops up, I go with a soapy bucket because they were always using soapy buckets back then. So she's into that. She can use the bucket. And now she needs some work experience, which is interesting. So I'm not quite sure what kind of, work experience I can give her that also would count as being medieval. So it comes right to me. I'm going to give her a noble steed, right? So she's sitting on her steed. But she's not having that. That's not enough experience. So I figure, maybe give her a lance. Maybe give her a lance. So she's got her lance. And finally, she gets a jouster to joust. So this is where she gets her experience. And, yeah, I was pretty proud of that. And I thought that was a pretty good solution to the situation. Or noble steed still on her. So anyways, yeah, I think that's something that was pretty valuable. Unfortunately, I didn't win this round, so you guys weren't able to see it. But yeah, I'm misspelling intelligence. That's embarrassing. Yeah, so that was my cool thing that I think should have gotten in.